No, I've been on bare courses, bro. Like, and I've not understood why they put me on the course, innit? It's not relating to my crime, whatever, whatnot. But you're gonna still do the course. But then my point is, you talk to people, and you can learn from other people, innit? And you're thinking, rah, your thing's mad, or whatever, whatnot, or your thing's similar to my thing, but you looked at it like that, or or that's led you down a path of drugs. Thinking, rah, I didn't put it like that.
Yeah.
But then there's just a weird side of man that someone will say, no, that's because you've done madness, innit? So
with my situation again, like it was very confusing for many years, like a decade plus. But like all things became very clear. Like it just all hit at once. It's like, okay, this is what's going on. This is why you're like this. This is why you do the things you do. Are you going to change? Probably not.
And I'm not willing to accept that in my life.
Yeah.
And you're allowed to make that choice.
Exactly. So that's why, like, when I say that I don't speak to my mom and that and whatnot, it's because, like, I honestly can't. Like, I genuinely can't. Like, the easiest way to explain it is, like, she's very lost in religion to the point where she's crazy. That's the way I look at it.
My nan was a Bible basher.
Yeah.
She was very hard. She couldn't tell her Jesus wasn't where. She was going mad. Like, you get me? Immediately.
Like, it was so bad. It is so bad to the point that I almost said...
My nan will think she's talking in tongues.
I almost said, if this is Christianity, I don't want to be a part of it. And that for me was even mad, because I can honestly say that God has done a mad thing in my life. Like, through thick and thin, man's been uplifted and...
Thick and thin was mad. I'm telling you it was mad, but go on.
Sorry, but we're talking about God.
Yeah.
So,
I hear you.
But yeah, like just through trials and tribulations, man's always come out on top with...
Red card to heaven.
No, thick and thin. I was doing something.
So like, I don't know, like, again, because of the example of Christianity in front of me, I was thinking, nah, this is mad. Like, if this is what this is going to lead me to, I don't want to be involved in it. And I had to like sit back and reevaluate and be like, actually, no. Okay. Christianity is like...
For the Kafirs.
Pardon? What did you say?
Go on, man. Go on.
Like, I always say, like, there's a big difference between Christianity and Islam. Like, Islam is very straightforward. Like, you know, it's very straightforward. You know what's right, what's wrong, blah, blah, blah. And it's a very, like, safe to say, kind of strict... again, just very straightforward religion.
Do you know what it is? They do. Let me cut in there because they like to say this. Islam is very strict and
not strict, but no,
let me land. Yeah, because that's not the first time I've heard it. Like that's why I'm saying strict, because people do say that.
Yeah.
But what they fail to realize is it's not per se strict. Every religion's got. It's like the Bible's got their teachers. Just because Christians don't take it as serious as maybe Muslims take Islam does not mean that it's not strict.
No, but that's not my point.
No, I'm just saying, I don't care about your point. I'm just making a point separate to anything you're saying. Like my point is separate to anything you're saying. Because a lot of people, obviously man's Muslim, but they will say like, man, drink a drink or something. They'll be on to man.
Yeah.
Like what? Like, but that's because of Islam. Islam is so strict. Like you shouldn't even be drinking. I'm like, bro, like in Christianity, you're not supposed to have sex before marriage. You're not supposed to. There's bare things you lot are doing, but you're not even preying yourselves. But you'll judge a Muslim that might drink a drink. No, but there's certain things you're not supposed to do. Yeah. That's all I mean. It doesn't necessarily mean it's strict.
Christmas trees, you're not allowed to do it.
What in
Christianity?
I don't know.
Yeah, don't be like those that were before you that decorated trees with decoration and that they were because they were idol worshippers.
I don't know.
Like,
but my
touch wood comes from people idolizing trees. Touch wood for luck. They used to believe trees were gods of wood. Abraham and that were making. His dad used to make.
Touch wood, no card.
You said no wising gods.
Oh
no, but you said
touch wood is mad.
No, but
I'm even thinking what.
No, but I'm not. No, but
don't be wrong and strong, Cron.
It's not wrong and strong.
You're the deputy.
It's all in.
No, but bro,
touch
wood is mad.
Yeah, but I'm burning it out.
Yeah, don't be thinking God is. Even touching God's wood's mad.
No, but you're not supposed to. God's the one that's saying.
But yeah, my point. Sorry, my point. Why I said that originally anyway. It wasn't even to touch on that, but it was more like.
Wasn't meant to touch on. That's mad. Everything's mad. Go on.
It's more like. I always say with Islam, yeah. Because I studied Islam for a bit in year 10. Obviously, I'm not Muslim myself, so you know a lot more than me in it. But it's very straightforward. The teachings, a lot of things are straightforward. But one thing I found with Christianity is like, there's like 100 different ways to perceive one thing. And often a lot of people misinterpret things incorrectly, or they go too deep into it, like they just get lost in it. And honestly,
Start talking tongues.
not even that. That's just another way of praise and worship and praying, I guess. But not even that. Just like they'll take one thing out of proportion, and I believe that's where she's at in it. Yeah. And that's why, that's one of the reasons for a lot of the mad things.
Talk to her mad?
No, not why I talk to her, but a lot of the mad things that she's done that have affected all of us, our lives.
In the name of Jesus.
Negatively. No, that's what she'll say.
You say, yeah. The
Like,
name of
and
Jesus.
obviously, yeah, with me, like, that was mad
She
because
believes in God too much.
I don't even know at this
I know
point,
what
but
it says, not too
essentially,
much. Just some mad-
I say,
I know what it says.
my thing is, I say
man.
she's lost in religion. That's what I say. innit?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And
But you can't believe in God too much.
apparently you can. Do you know what I mean? So like with me, my relationship with God is just...
We can't believe in Allah too much. Though. You can't tell him what about their thing.
Allah, God is.
That's what I'm saying. No, but I know what I'm
You
saying.
never believe
I
in
know what I'm
God too
saying.
much.
Yeah, I mean, I know, like, again, I'm not trying to even say too much, but that's the best way I can sort of word it. And
Yeah, because it can look like madness. I know what you're talking about, Bob. It can look like
Let's
madness.
move on. Because it's boxing. I'm still trying to find out how you got into boxing. Let's move on to that.
yeah, so basically something happened where I had to get evacuated out of the ends because of something that happened.
What happened?
We're gonna go back to what we were just speaking about.
Oh, with mum's.
Something happened at home.
Okay.
And you know, because I speak to, so some of the people I speak to often are my managers. Like I talk to them like they're like older brothers to man. And yeah, they were like, okay, cool.
Bro,
Like,
don't you feel cool? But help her though. Get a feeling to help her rather than
bro,
leave her.
I've been trying for years. That's
rather
why
than leave her. But
that's why I said.
Yeah,
That's why I said there was a point where I just had to go.
Go on.
But it's not like she's alone. She's got her husband. Them two, they're as mad as each other, so they're fine. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, something happened. I ended up getting evacuated out the ends. I was living with one of my managers temporarily while we were just kind of figuring out what to do, because they're like, you can't be there no more. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for the X, Y, and Z. And then literally, I got the opportunity. I got the offer to box on Misfits that time, within that time period.
No boxing experience.
No.
Just straight.
Yeah.
KSI gave you the call up.
His manager.
Okay.
So obviously at that time, I'm going through bare stuff. And I'm just like, fuck it, yeah, I'll do it.
I'll
Raging.
punch someone's face.
Yeah, raging. I know that.
And then
was that the Rax you won?
No.
One before that.
The one before that.
Did you win?
So